Whoa, 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 my boys. Guess what time it is? It's downtime. It is Wednesday afternoon, our usual streaming afternoon, and we are live. I am looking very forward to this session. Can't wait to actually press the login button. Before I do, I will quickly check. Well, I actually pressed the button already, but I will quickly check if all the streams are running live, because shortly I have started streaming vertically in the short section and just ultra wide mode, the regular stream, and I always have to double check whether everything is working. It seems like they are both working, so that is looking good. That is looking awesome. We have the chat going, that should be set up correctly. And look at this. We have a few nice messages today. First message, we just hit 400 YouTube subscribers. This is crazy. To some people, 400 is probably nothing, but I started from zero in last December and slowly climbed my way up. I started off by making some YouTube videos. That cost a lot of time, blood, sweat, and tears, but it did help me get to know how to edit a little bit. And then I decided that I would love more interaction. So I decided, instead of making videos where the only interaction you basically have is with the comment section, now when I'm streaming, I actually can speak to you guys live, and you can still watch the video back if you prefer that at a later time. So streaming seems to be more suitable for me, and the last few weeks we have been getting some more subscribers here and there. We launched Dad's Digital Downtime merchandise. So if you're a dad and you're looking for your own It's Downtime merchandise, check out the site. Link should be somewhere here below. Always wanted to say that. And yeah, so 400 subscribers. I'm very happy with that. Next goal, probably 500, right? That makes sense. That makes sense. So cheers to you guys. Thanks everybody who actually subscribed. So it's because of you that I've gotten the subscribers. Thank you very much. I will keep putting out the content. I hope that most of you guys will log in occasionally so we can actually have a chat. That's, to me, the most fun part of the whole streaming thing, that I'm actually not playing alone, but together with you guys and together with the guild, and then hang in the Discord when I'm not able to be online or at home. So good situation we got going. A lot of fun, and I hope that the streams bring you guys some fun or some distraction when you might be a little bit bored at work or whatever, you know. That's the whole idea. And the second part that we are happy about is our new guild tabard. So we updated this yesterday. It took a few days to get this one together, but we have decided to go with the bat emblem, because it looked good on all different character models, and because bats come alive in the nighttime, like most dads, if you know what I mean. Kids go to bed, the wife is chilling on the couch or is making her way to bed, and then the dads / the bats come alive, and it is our digital downtime. We decided to go for a very clean gray on gray tabard. There's a few good things about that. It makes it like a little bit of a sinister vibe, like an evening vibe, like a nighttime vibe. It goes well with the bat logo, so that is great. And secondary, some people said that that the gray, it always matches good with whatever outfit you're wearing in game. So let's say if you have green shoulders or red shoulders or yellow, it always matches with gray. But if you would have like a red tabard or a blue tabard, it kind of messes up the look of your character, and this kind of probably always makes it so that it looks relatively good. So we're gonna have to figure out if that is true in the next few weeks. But right now we're very happy with the tabard. It looks very mature, it looks very fitting to our guild. And the third reason is because it made us look like a superhero, like Batman, just a little bit. And we dads, we are a little bit superhero-ish, aren't we? Wow, the priest actually gives me a heal. Maybe you'd give me a buff. I'd rather have a buff than a rejuvenation. So last 2 days, I have been online for a few hours, but in those hours, I was mostly busy with guild stuff. this stream is going to be focused on playing the game. Like, we're going to be doing quests. We're going to be clearing mobs. It's quite busy here. We have someone in chat. Observatorium. Welcome to the stream, bro. Your name does not really ring a bell. Are you new? In that case, welcome. My name is Rome, guild leader of the Dad's Digital Downtime. And I'm looking forward to getting started. My sound is a bit low. So I lost my earpieces last week, so I had to change some settings. And yeah, the sound output wasn't really good. Let's say buongiorno to the guild. How are my lovely daddies doing today? Let's have some... Uh-oh. I have contact lenses, so it's not that smart to rub in your eye like that. Oh no. Okay, I think we're good. So welcome to the stream, everybody. We're going to be doing some quests. I don't know what quests we're going to be doing. I don't know what quests are like smart to do. Somebody told me to start off with that. Gnome quest, probably. Yeah, they did, right? But I have a feeling that I want to go over here somewhere. I don't really know. I'm just going to speak to Alandarian Nightsong and see what she has. People still play WoW. OMG. Brother, I think there's still a whole lot of people playing World of Warcraft. There have been so many updates to the game, but we are actually playing the classic version of World of Warcraft the way that it was exactly, what is it, 24 years ago. This brings me and the rest of my guild members the most fun. The nostalgia, it's very fun. Have you played recently, Observatorium? Let's get into this. Let's pick up the first quest, right? We're gonna go for it. Let's see what she has. Alandarian, or shall we start with Tundris? I will start with him here. He looks like a boss. Tundris, Windweaver.
What brings you here?
Oh, he has a few quests. Okay, Bashal Aran. I think we've already been there. That is easy. That's good. Good way to start off the stream. Easy quest. Dark forces encroach upon our borders. Ancient taints resurface, and new evils emerge to topple the delicate balance of the land. In times of such darkness, we all must be vigilant. Okay, let's start with... the first one. Bashal Aran. Bashal Aran. The ruins of Bashal Aran to the east are overrun with demonic minions. The sprites and satyrs that have taken up residence in the area feed upon the magical energies of the area, their powers growing from continued exposure. Even with that, I have noticed that there is one shrine they will not approach. On the western side of the ruins, atop a small bluff, a strange blue aura permeates. There must be an explanation to the demon's reluctance. I would like you to investigate. Find the source of strange blue aura in the ruins of Bashal Aran.
Go in peace.
Accept.
Farewell.
Okay, one quest at a time, boys. So to the east, to Bashal Aran, and then on the west side, it said. I haven't played in 16 years. Bro, it sounds like it's time to get back onto the horse, right? Give it another try. It is very fun. I can really recommend. That was the word I was looking for. I'm sorry, I'm not an English native speaker, so sometimes I'm looking for words, but I was looking for the word recommend. If you're a dad, you should join our guild. We have a dad-only guild. Quite fun, bro. So we have Bethulia online, and Super Saiyan says, hey boss, just having a little downtime before picking up the kid from kindergarten. Nice, bro. That's Super Saiyans. I remember who that was. No, that wasn't MTQR, right? Was that Stefan? No. What level is he already? Level 13 in Westfall. Oh yeah, that was the humanoid. I remember the picture in the Discord. Okay, Bashal Aran. Look at that. Somebody told me yesterday it would be smart to do green quest. This appears to be a green quest, so I'm quite happy to start with this. Before we actually leave the zone, let's buff up. Let's zone in. We have not played or cleared any mobs in 2 days. We have basically been busy with guild stuff or quests that I just had to walk for. So, find the source of the strange blue aura in the ruins of Bashal Aran. And for the people that are watching, we are playing hardcore. It says it in the title, but sometimes you don't really see that if you're watching the vertical stream. So just some extra information. So we have been doing leather working. So that's pretty nice. And I did notice, I've only just found that out yesterday, that you're able to turn light leather into medium leather. Like, who knew? I didn't. And I have to look up one thing in OBS real quick. I want to get into the habit. Let's see, hotkeys. Filter by hotkey. What was it called? Add chapter marker. Okay, good. Good. I've noticed that when I'm editing shorts or when I'm trying to make a video, I have to scroll through all the footage that I recorded, and it is possible to put like a stream marker down, so next time that I play it, it actually shows. Let's do a quick message right here, let people know that we are streaming right now, and then let's make our way to Bashal Aran. Looking forward to going there. How many guild members we have online? Just 4. It's quite slow. Of course, it's the afternoon. Most people are at work. That's why I kind of like to stream in the afternoon as well, because some people that are at work might be like slightly bored, and then they can tune into the stream, chill out a little bit, you know. Level 14 druid. So the mobs here are still relatively low. To me, that's quite nice. I am growing very fond of this character. I've already put in a lot of hours, so what I would prefer to do is be on the safer side, you know? Don't risk my character. Yesterday, for the first time, I did an orange quest. I think that was probably not the smartest thing to do. It was fun and it was challenging, so in that perspective, it was kind of fun. But maybe it was a bit risky. Ooh, we have a gnome rogue here as well. Cool. What does she look like? That looks funny. She's so small though. She looks so small. So the level 10 mobs are gray. I don't like if I have to clear mobs that are gray, so might have come to this quest just a tad on the late side. Looks like you have 2 streams live. That's correct. One is a vertical stream. Some people prefer that on their mobile phone. And it also shows up in the shorts feed. So that's good to introduce more people to our channel / guild. Okay, so we actually found something here. Find the source of the strange blue aura in the ruins of Bashal Aran. We have found Asterion sitting in here. Okay. Bashal Aran. Ah. To what could I possibly owe the exceedingly special honor of a night elf such as yourself as company? Truly, it says much of my current companions, with no offense to my hosts, the noble Grells and Satyrs, that your presence could be considered an improvement. But please, do not let my uncivil tongue drive you from the place. It has indeed been many years, decades even, since I had civil accompaniment. Okay. Aha, a follow-up quest. Nice, that's what we were looking for. Bashal Aran. If I were to relate the story of my life, I have no doubt it would surpass the limits of your patience. Let us say that mine has been a long and painful life, and this spectral form is perhaps the worst torment of all. I am held here by the means of magic. Though my words may seem disingenuous, I assure you I would be grateful beyond words if you would help me find the means of my imprisonment. A seal binds me, and by examining the earpieces of the sprites and grells, I may find a trace of it. Acquire 8 grell earrings for Astorion in Bashal Aran. I will accept, my brother. I will help you. Acquire 8 grell earrings for Asterion in Bashal Aran. Currently 0 out of 8. Okay, here we go, boys. First quest of the day. First quest with our new, lovely looking guild tabard. You cannot tell me that this guild tabard doesn't look incredibly awesome. Especially here as a rogue, the grey looks so good. So first quest, it is a relatively easy quest. At least I think the mobs are pretty low level. The quest's color is green. So this should be relatively safe. We have done a very... Oh, I will bleed out of that. Yeah. We've done a very risky quest yesterday. Was actually level... I think level 18 or 19 or even higher. Because it was colored orange. Was a bit risky. Some people in the chat advised me to definitely not do that kind of hard quests again. So, today, to start off, I got lucky. I don't know what level the quests are before I picked them up, but I just pick up a quest and I go with it. That's kind of the idea, what we're trying to do here. What do we have here? A level 16 human warrior. He just two-shots these guys. What, really? I will just prefer to grab the green ones. At least they will give me some extra XP, right? So yesterday we voted for a new guild tabard, and this was the winner by exactly 1 vote, mind you, which was my vote. I waited until the voting was over to cast my vote, and it was exactly 50-50 between this one, which is gray on gray, so to speak. The other one was a golden border with a dark red inside. It also looked very good. Had a very good look. But, some people thought it wouldn't look too good when you had specific looking gear on. And I kind of agreed with that. And because I was playing a rogue for now, I really liked the darker theme. Doesn't mean we won't ever change it. Maybe in a few weeks we will just mix it up to keep the other people happy and make it red and yellow. And then maybe, especially if we get a higher level and 10 gold is not that much money anymore, we can just switch it up here or there. But we'll see. Hey, Faxi, good afternoon. How nice of you to come in to the stream. How are you doing today, my fine sir? As you can see, I just started playing my first quest of the day. Bashal Aran. I have to find 10 grell earrings from these vile sprites. Oh, he seems to be having a special hammer. It's a sword. It's even glowing. And he has this rallying cry of the Dragon Slayer buff. Boy is pretty strong at the moment. The boy is probably pretty strong at the moment, yeah. Ancestral boots. That's cloth. Okay. I would prefer clearing higher level mobs, like I said. Now there's 3 level 10s here. But probably if I clear them though, they will respawn, right? So I might as well just clear them. Quest is a bit on the easier side. If I have to clear gray mobs, in my opinion, it is slightly too easy and a little bit, well, boring. It's not boring, but a bit more challenge wouldn't be too bad, honestly. What do they actually do? They poison me. Okay. So I did just learn anti-venom. I have never made that before. I don't even really know how to make that. I will have a look. Now I'm kind of curious. Anti-venom. No, I didn't buy it. No, I was able to purchase it, but I didn't do it because I had no money. Yeah, that was the one. Bad, you died? No, bro. Bro, what happened? What happened? Can I see? Are you online? Oh, here you are. This you, right? Level 6 Warlock. At what level did you die? We can actually check in the guild. Oh, here you go. Oh, bro, level 19? By a Defias Pillager in Moonbrook? Oh, man, how did that happen? That is a pretty high level to die there, where you're running towards the dead mines and pull too many aggro, or... Oh, damn. Level 19. That is very unfortunate. So we have a human priest, we have a druid, we have quite some people here doing the quests. Cool. I like the sound of stealth. So cool. So guys, what have you all been up to today? So far, I've had a good day. I went to work. I work at a gym. I actually own the gym as well, but that's something for a different time. Trained some clients, did some administration. We actually had a power outage, so I had to fix some things. And after that, I went to the supermarket real quick, pick up some groceries, then had some lunch together with my daughter. My girlfriend went for a run. And when my girlfriend returned, it was time for me to go upstairs because it is downtime. You guys know it. So I put on my cap. I pull out my downtime mug. Pour myself a good, nice cappuccino. And now I'm actually here for the next few hours with you guys. Looking to spark up some conversation. So definitely speak to me in chat. If you're here, I like getting to know new people. I like to talk with the regulars, see what you've been up to today. I'm always genuinely interested in other folk as well. Okay, we did complete the quest. That's good. We're going to be turning that in, and then I will read the YouTube chat once again. So give me a second. First, go back and turn this in. We're not trying to clear any extra mobs, especially not if they're gray. That's like kind of a waste, right? If they were green, probably could have cleared a few extra, but... Let's see. Bashal Aran. Acquire 8 Grell earrings for Asterion in Bashal Aran. So Grell earrings, we have picked up 8. Let's see what the story is with Asterion. Once I have the earrings, I will cast the spell to search for the whereabouts of the seal that binds me. For centuries, I have thought on the freedom destroying the seal would bring to me. Perhaps those centuries have taken a toll upon my mind that I might never recover. I have the 8 Grell earrings for you, Asterion. Indeed, the Grells of Bashal Aran do not possess that which I am searching. However, they have come into contact with it recently. Recently, I would reckon that by your time, not mine. Recent for me stretches into the veil of the past. Almost another age. Bro has been here quite long, boys. Let's complete the quest. Hey, another follow-up, okay. If the Grells have come into close contact with the seal that binds my eternal prison, I suspect I know the cause. No doubt the seal has come into the possession of the satyr that lead them. I feel strongly that it must be true, Banshee. One of the satyr must surely possess it. If you can obtain it, you would bring me so close to passing the bars of my prison that tears would come to my eyes. Obtain the ancient moonstone seal and bring it to Asterion in Bashal Aran. Accept. Let's thank this lovely druid right here. Much appreciated. Definitely. Definitely. Okay. Obtain the ancient moonstone seal and bring it to Asterion in Bashal Aran. Ancient moonstone seals 0 out of... No! No! Bro, you got trapped? Oh no, he just said I have a little bit of time to play before I have to pick up my daughter. Hey boss, just having a little downtime before picking up the kids from kindergarten. Oh shit, bro. Oh man, that is rough. Let's see what Faxi said. It was so silly the way that he died. My wife broke a water pipe upstairs by accident and was yelling. I rushed upstairs to close the leak and my Alt F4 failed. I was standing in Moonbrook. No. What do you mean though if you say my Alt F4 failed? What does that actually mean? I'm sorry about that, bro. Those pillagers are brutal. Their fireballs rip you to pieces. I'm guessing he didn't even realize it. He probably Alt F4'd and sprinted upstairs, if I can read that correctly. And then we had Super Saiyans. Oh, bruv. Those damn trappers. Damn. People losing their lives out here. Like today, where is it? Guilds? No. Where was it? Alerts? No. Deathlog. 1 minute or 3. The rest was yesterday. Oh, you died. Celino died as well. Level 16. Oh, man. People been dying. That's no bueno, my boys. That is no bueno. I'm pretty lucky I didn't die just yet, but you never know. It can happen very fast. So, actually, last evening I had about 45 minutes to play, but I made the pact with myself that I would only play this character on stream. So I decided to create an alternative character. But I couldn't really decide what to make because I really like this rogue. I didn't really want to play anything else. So I made another rogue, but then a female. But then I didn't really like the combat mechanics. So then I made another, a dwarf rogue. But then I was like, nah, this is not looking good either. So I spent 45 minutes creating 3 characters. And in the end, didn't even play at all. And then afterwards deleted all the characters. I'm so invested into this rogue. I don't even want to be doing anything else. Bro. Is that normal? The first mob drops me the seal? The first mob drops me the seal? Really? Okay. Thank you, bro. Well, in that case, let me just clear a few more just for the funsies. Getting pretty close to level up. Let's see what Faxi said. I guess I pressed Alt F3 or something. But it could be worse. I'm not level 59 or something. Yeah, it can always be worse, but it is unfortunate though, bro, right? It is unfortunate. You didn't even stay 1 second to check if you actually pressed Alt F4. The wife must have been screaming really hard, bro. But hey, guys, that is that life. That's why we're in this guild. All of us would understand this if it would happen. Also, if you would be in the party in the middle of the dead mines, you would just scream, have to go, be right back, or something like that, and we would cover you, definitely. That's the kind of dad guild we've built. Okay, so we found the ancient moonstone seal right away from the first satyr. By the way, is it satire or satyr? To any of you guys that actually know. Because I don't know, honestly. I guess it could be either way. I'm not sure. Or whether one is like the right pronunciation and the other one is just blatantly wrong. Or whether it's just a personal preference. Death Riddle Satyr. Death Riddle Satyr. No clue. 3, 2, 1. Finish him off with a nice backstab. A cape, 1 agility, 1 spirit. Not bad. Not better than my cape though. I got a pretty good cape, so. Okay, that was a quick one. That was a quick one. Just like the first, went pretty fast as well. Let me clear him. I like the throwing axes. Makes me kind of look, makes me feel like a Viking. Not really night elf vibes with that, but that's okay. So, Bashal Aran, obtain the ancient Moonstone Seal and bring it to Asterion in Bashal Aran. The ancient Moonstone Seal, 1 out of 1. There we go. Let's see, Asterion. What's next? The pillars of this shrine are as the bars of a prison to me, Banshee. No strength I still possess might break them, and no magic I wield might destroy them. For 1,000 years and more I have stared at them, wondering if at long last I outlived even the stone. Would I be free? Or would it be invisible bars that help me then? I have the ancient Moonstone Seal, Asterion. Maybe we will find out together. It is hard for me to even believe that what I hold now is that which has held me for so long. Let us waste no time, Banshee. When the seal is destroyed, I might walk the forests of the earth freely once again. Another follow-up of Bashal Aran. It was the craft of one of the most powerful of the Highborn that created the seal that formed my prison. In Ameth Eran, the ruins to the south that are twin to these, persists even today an ancient flame, blue in color. In this flame, this seal could be destroyed. Be wary in the ruins, Banshee. Ooh, the quest objectives: destroy the ancient Moonstone Seal at the ancient flame in Ameth Aran. Then return to Asterion in Bashal Aran. You will be able to choose one of these rewards. Pretty nice leggings, but not even close to mine right now. But I will accept the quest, Asterion. I'll help you. So that's where we've been before. Okay, let's make our way over there. We can do that. So let's see what Faxi said. Faxi says Satyr in British English, it's Satyr or something. In American English, it's Satyr. So Satyr. That's British. I'll go with the American one. Satyr. That's what I actually said myself, I believe. Satyr or satire. Satyr. I don't know, bro. It's whatever, really. It is whatever. Okay. Finished 2 parts of the quests. Apparently, a 3-part quest thingy. For everybody that just tuned in, my name is Robe, aka Banshee. I'm the guild leader of Dad's Digital Downtime. We are a guild by dads, for dads. We're having a lot of fun. We're playing this adventure with the GuildFound rules. That means we use one add-on that is called GuildFound, which makes it so that we can only trade with other members within the guild. So we are trying to complete the game of World of Warcraft as a guild with only dads, and so far we're having a lot of fun. There's growing a lot of camaraderie, people helping each other out with hard quests, with crafting materials. We host guild events once or twice a month. Upcoming Sunday we have the next guild event. It's a level 1 race from location A to B, and the one to reach the destination first will win a nice prize. So if you're interested in that, make sure to watch. And I'm a casual streamer. I play this game only a few hours a week. As a dad, we have more responsibilities right now, and I unfortunately don't have the time I had when I was younger. but I still enjoy the game a lot and I really take it slow. I read the quests, I do one quest at a time, I keep up with my professions, I try to keep my character alive, of course, since we're playing hardcore, and so far we are having a blast with this character, but definitely also with the guild. And if you can appreciate this kind of slower content, then feel free to subscribe to my channel. It would help me out. It would help me especially reach more dads so that more people can join the guild and come onto this adventure together with us. So to the people that have already subscribed and that are here quite often, thanks to you as well. We have just reached 400 subscribers today. So, woo! Who was that? Show yourself, gorgeous. Okay, so that was my girlfriend. She does not really want to come on to camera, unfortunately. Sorry, dads. Let me see if I can describe her. She's like a good-looking Asian chick. Beautiful eyes. Big booty. But I guess the eyes are the best. The eyes are the best. And what's the best about that is that my daughter has roughly the same eyes. So I'm a happy man. I am a happy man. Now back to business. That's been enough flattering. I hope that will get her to cook me dinner tonight. Probably. So we are going to... What was it called? Ameth Aran. Ah, we've been here before. We have been here before. If you remember one of my last streams, I ran into a level 17 mob somewhere around here when I was level 15. Was pretty interesting fight. Make sure to watch back the short if you like that kind of stuff. No, that's my daughter. She said, "Daddy, I can hear you." Ik jou ook, schat. Our daughter is so cute, honestly. I'm guessing most kids are cute, but I think you always think your own kid is the cutest. But she actually is very cute. She's such a smart ass. Crazy. Let me just double check. Bashal Aran. Destroy the ancient moonstone seal. That's this one right here. At the ancient flame in Ameth Aran. Then return to Asterion in Bashal Aran. Destroy the seal at the ancient flame. Now, what in here looks like an ancient flame? He says it was kind of blue. That's not really looking blue. Most of these mobs are level 10. I'm not really looking forward to clearing level 10 mobs. Thank you, though. Hey, Toxicopathy. I am doing good today. What about you, bro? What about you? Are you still at work and just checking in while at work? That's probably the best, right? Helps you pass the time just a bit. So we have a few more minutes of our food buff, and we have 17 more minutes of our druid buff. That is, of course, pretty nice as well. So I am getting the feeling that I am slowly out-leveling my weapons, if that is actually something I can say like that. But the weapons, they feel kind of weak. I don't know. I have a feeling that as a rogue, I would be able to clear my enemies a bit faster, especially if they're this low. Hey, CBO Ares, that's a new one, right? I don't think I've spotted you before. Welcome to the stream. You're actually watching the vertical stream. Pretty cool. Did you run into this while watching shorts? If so, welcome. And if you like streams, I also stream ultra wide. If you just go to my regular YouTube channel, you can also watch the ultra wide stream. Kind of depends on what you prefer, right, bro? But we offer both here at Dad's Digital Downtime. And since I have a feeling that it's your first time, let me quickly introduce. My name is Rome, aka Banshee, guild leader of Dad's Digital Downtime, a guild by dads, for dads, and we play classic World of Warcraft on the hardcore server in Europe. And if you're a dad and if you're looking for a guild and a nice adventure, you are free to join us. Just let us know. The Discord link is in the description. I always ask people to join the Discord because that is also a very nice community to hang out in when you're not able to go online. Level up, my boys. There we go. I didn't even pay attention. I'm having so much fun, I don't really pay attention to the XP bar. Let's look. I always like to see what we gained. So congratulations, you have reached level 17. You have gained 19 hit points. We can use that. You have gained 1 talent point. Let's not forget that this time. Probably forgot that about 3 times already. Your strength, agility, and stamina all increased by 1. And your skill in assassination, combat, and subtlety have increased to 85. Does that mean my pickpocket also increased to 85? Lockpicking, I meant. Okay, it is upgradable to 85 right now. That's what I thought how it would work. Okay, I almost forgot the talent point. So we are trying to be as stealthy as possible. We are trying to put everything, at least for now, in the subtlety talent. I do think I want more points in Master of Deception, but I also think that this is pretty good. Increases your speed while stealthed by 3% and reduces the cooldown of your stealth ability by 1%. I will do 1 point into camouflage. And guys, maybe if you know me already, I'm not sure if I've told it already, but I am not a min-max type of gamer. I'm just here to have fun. And I picked the talents that I think will suit my playstyle and what I think would make the play would make the gameplay more fun. Oh, bro, he's dying. Does he need help? Does he need help? I'll help him, right? I'll go and help. I'm not sure if he's alright. Oh, he's alright? Oh, I actually sprinted for that. Oh, he's totally fine. Look at me rushing in there, trying to help a damsel in distress. Okay, the idea was good, right? The idea was good. We are still looking for the blue flame. Let's eat up. My buff wore out. I don't like to be running around without the buff. I should check out Streamlabs. I think it is possible for me to get like a notification when somebody actually subscribed to the channel. Okay, so we have faster stealth right now and the cooldown should be lower. Yeah, the cooldown is 9 seconds now. I think that is pretty good. Sometimes I clear a mob and I want to go back into stealth, but then I can't because it's on cooldown. And more speed while stealthed is also quite fun. I'm going to build this rogue like the stealthiest way possible. Hey. Okay, that's fine. The Ancient Flame requires the Ancient Moonstone Seal. Incineration. Ooh, we're actually burning it. There we go. Destroy the seal at the Ancient Flame. Completed 1 out of 1. Okay, my boys, here we go. Good job. Now the thing is with the shorts chat, there is a slight delay. So sometimes people say something to me in the chat, and then it takes me it probably takes a minute or 30 seconds before I read the chat or I see the chat, and then it takes a little while because of the video delay before my answer actually reaches you. But if you occasionally type something in chat, just know I will respond, but because of the delay on both sides, it can take up to 30 seconds, maybe even a minute. And especially if I'm like in the middle of a fight, it might take some extra time because I'm not watching the chat while fighting. I guess you can understand. We don't really need to stealth over here, right? I'm seeing a lot of humans here in this zone. Is this like a zone that humans actually take the time to travel to? Is it because it's a fun zone, or is it because it has good quests? I can't remember me ever coming here back in the day when I was a human, but I don't know, I might be mistaken. Maybe back in the day people were not about leveling as fast as possible. Just an idea. I don't know. Hey, Ophi, level 17 Hunter. I think that is the least played class, actually. In our guild, I mean. Don't think we have a lot of hunters. How are we doing with the... Oh, we're not really getting a lot of leather. That's fine. That is fine. We've been clearing mostly humanoids. We have been getting some linen cloth. Kinda done with the linen cloth. I need wool cloth in order to upgrade my first aid. So returning to Bashal Iran to turn in the quest real quick. And then I'm guessing that quest line will be over. We're gonna have to find a new quest line to do. Pretty curious. This was also green, so this was a relatively easy quest line we've did. First quest was green. We leveled up even in the meanwhile, and it's still green, so... Sometimes if I see some easy loot lying around like this, I will pick it up because, of course, I am a leather worker and I'm a night elf. And as a night elf, we don't like to let things go to waste, especially not things that have been alive, like this 4-strider fledgling. And especially since I found out that you can make medium leather out of light leather. I never knew this. What do we have here? A level 13 druid, Balansley. That's also something I've never played. Well, I'm lying. I have played a druid before, but only up to level 9. So actually reaching, I think bear form is level 10, right? So if I would reach bear form, that would be something new. Does that mean I should run a druid? What do you guys think? Should I make an alternative character and have that be a druid? I was thinking about that, but I would mostly be playing my alternative character when I'm not streaming, so I don't know how that really relates to people that watch the stream. Unless at some point my rogue might die, I would probably play my secondary character on stream, although let us not think about the rogue dying, because I honestly, let's say I would die today, I would have no idea what to do. I would have no idea whether I would just try to remake the rogue as fast as possible or whether I would try to play something completely different just to mix it up, you know? Mix it up for myself, but also for people that are watching the stream. I don't know if it might be boring watching the same locations again. Oh, Christian says, first time druid now, Vuffledad. Such a fun class to level from like level 20. Oh, you're Vuffledad? And you're level 42 on your first attempt of a druid? Wow, bro, mad respect. That's pretty good. I wanted to say, what race are you? But that's a stupid question to ask, right? That is a stupid question to ask. Let's clear him. I don't want any ads while I'm turning in the quest. Another human here. So many humans here. He already pulled the mob. Was afraid I would pull it. So destroy the ancient moonstone seal at the ancient flame in Ameth, Iran, and then return to Asterion in Bashal, Iran. Destroy the seal at the ancient flame. 1 out of 1 completed. The children of Elun. Level 8? What? How? What are you doing here as level 8? That's a... Is that even possible? Being here at level 8? What? How are you clearing these mobs? Asterion. Bashal Iran. I am freed, Banshee. I can now see with my own eyes the changes that have come to our world. Only bits and pieces have I known. To think that when I last walked freely, the well still stood, and the Highborn held court with Azara, our beloved queen. I sense that my jailer, my former master, Athricus, still lives. Already my feelings of hopelessness will give way into thoughts of vengeance. Ooh. So this is not an upgrade. In that case, we will buy... Oh, that's a pretty cool looking vest. We'll buy that, or we'll... I think the wand... Now, what does usually sell for more? Usually, weapons sell better than armor, right? I think I'll pick the wand. The Elven wand. Complete. That was not too much XP. Oi, oi, gamers, what's up? Can I have 1 gold for tabard, please? Haha, lol. Grind for it. Grind for it. Earn it. Can I have 1 gold? We don't ask or beg for items, buddy. Or win the guild event next Sunday. Tabard is part of the prize pool. Haha. We don't do that, boys. We don't do that. We don't ask for gold. We don't ask for gold. Let's see what Alfra said. I have refrained rolling a druid in classic because you cannot change the appearance of the bear. So it gets very boring staring at the same bear's ass for hours at a time. That is what also kept me. That is also what kept me from playing a druid. I was like, I'm probably looking at the same character model like forever. Wearing a tabard you don't even get to see. If you find cool shoulders or a nice helmet, you don't even see it. That sounds shitty, bro. That's like, I think that's the most shitty thing about being a druid. Right, boys? Let's make our way back to town. Completed this entire quest line right here. Let's see what's up next. Let's first sell some junk. We still have a few minutes of buffs. What I usually like to do is clear some more mobs until the buff wears off. But the mobs here are so low that kind of feels silly. I think I can... I think the "Can I has 1 gold for tabard" is probably the oldest vanilla WoW meme. Lol. It's a meme? I'm so stupid, bro. I didn't know. I didn't know. I agree. Maybe Classic Plus will allow you to add armor to the bear. Bro, that would be so cool. Armor on the bear? Wow, how busy is it? Boys, it's a Wednesday afternoon. Why are all these people not at work? Why are they playing and not in my stream? He looks cool, the level 19 paladin. Little dwarf. Same with Do G-Bank. Back in the day before Goldshire Herb, I never heard of it. In my time, meme wasn't even a word. Don't remember the 1 guild tabard joke. That's pretty good. Meme wasn't even a word. That's so correct.
How may I help?
How may I help? Well, let me just sell some junk. We don't need intellect, right? Oh, we actually found a dagger, although it's quite shitty. No. No. That was a downgrade. No. No. We have a better food, right? Yeah, we have better food. 380. Probably think I would have gotten more for the vest now in hindsight, but I don't really know. We are pretty poor. We are pretty poor.
Be careful.
Be careful. So the brother there had another quest, right? When I spoke to him, he had another quest. Let's see what it is and let me pick that up as well.
Peace be with you.
Peace be with you as well, Tundris. Tools of the Highborn. Rogue, a task I would ask of you. Have you seen the ruins of Amath Aran? Yes? If not, you will find them on the eastern side of the main road, some ways to the south. Once, they were the home of many powerful Highborn. Now they are a testament to the destruction their dabblings produced. I have been told by the sentinels that the spirits of the Highborn persist, and that they wield their ancient magical implements. Those relics must be appropriated, so that we might destroy them. Retrieve 7 Highborn relics for Thundris Windweaver in Aberdeen, and you will receive 5 silver and some leather cuffs. Well, not bad, but once again, not an upgrade. Let's accept though.
May the stars guide you.
May the scars guide you. Retrieve 7 highborn relics for Thunderous Windweaver in Aberdeen. Highborn relics, 0 out of 7. Let's speak with a weaponsmith real quick.
How may I help?
You can repair my stuff. Thank you, I appreciate that. So another green quest for today. I'm very happy with that. For some reason, yesterday when I was creating my alt, I got really scared about actually having to make a new character if this one would die. So today, I'm pretty happy with keeping it a little bit on the casualer side with some easier quests. So pretty lucky I got these green quests twice in a row. What's that? Ooh, that looked good. Level 28. Like, is that normal that there's people running behind somebody? Like, what are they doing? Are they like trying to bodyguard them, trying not to die, or? Huh. Okay. Whatever. The highborn relics. Good thing is, like I said, we have to go back to the zone we just were, which was a pretty low level zone still. I think mobs level 10 to 13. Pretty solid. So I bought a streaming lamp 2 weeks ago. It's right up there. It's pretty bright. So even though it's very dark here in this room, it looks like it looks like the sun is shining bright as well, right? But it's actually pretty dark in here. But the light, it's a bit rough on the eyes. Probably have to adjust that like just a little bit. I don't know, or have to look like this so that the cap covers it. But that kind of looks shitty on stream, I guess. Could I place it a bit higher? Let me know if the lighting is still okay. I'm not even sure if that did a whole lot, but I put it onto maximum height right now. Still kind of shining in my eyes. Just have to really make sure that I don't look into it. Sure, but the internet meme we know today wasn't a thing, so the word wasn't used like it is now. I actually think you are correct. My bad. We didn't call it memes back in vanilla. Yeah, that's what he meant. I think that's what he meant. What did we call stuff like that? Just jokes, right? Did we call it just jokes? What we called memes today? I think we would call it jokes. Back in the old days, boys, when we were young. When we were young. Whoa, that looked like an undead. I don't know. He's self-found. I like to see that. I like people playing self-found. I like playing self-found. I like it when people are... Hey, there's a quest. Maybe we could pick that up later. First, let me move towards the slightly higher levels in this zone so I can actually get some XP when I clear mobs. Like, I don't mind doing quests that are a little bit lower. It is pretty safe. Hardcore Dad's Guild. Hey, Zach's Corner. Yes, this is a Dad's Guild on hardcore. Are you interested in joining, my brother? Then I would love to give you some information. Let's see, what else Alpha said. What light do you have? I got the Elgato ones. They are very bright and they shine off my glasses. So I bought the Logitech. I'm not really sure. Logitech something. I can probably check that. Give me 1 second. Let me stealth up real quick. I think I have like this Logitech G-Hub, or what is it called? Let me see what the light is called. It is called the Logitech Litra Beam LX. And I can actually open it and then let's see if that does something. I can turn the light. Oh, that's even brighter. What happens if I turn... That's the temperature. That has mostly to do with the color. Whoa, look at that. That's Omega bright. Now it's a bit dark. could change it. We could make some adjustments. Like, I do like to have good lighting for you guys, but I would also like to... Oh, it's on night stream right now. Day stream. Holy shit, that is even worse. But I think it is set to day stream. Give me 1 second. Let me test something. I can open this. So right now, there's coming... Light is coming from the side of the window. This actually looks pretty good, right? Looks pretty natural. Let's hold it like this. I just shouldn't be watching into the lamp, and we should be good. Would be great if I could place it a bit higher, though, still, I think. Did I close it now? So it was called the Litra beam. Litra beam LX, yeah. They seem to be working well, at least. It can be quite uncomfortable if too bright, though. Yeah, that's the same with this one. I just changed the settings, and now it's even worse. This is better, right? This is definitely better on my eyes, but now there's a lot of shade in my face. That's probably not the greatest either. I don't really know what's better. I don't know how much it really matters. Gonna open up the windows real quick for some fresh air, and then we're going for the highborn relics. Oh, I forgot to actually put my wool bandage here on the right keybind. Ooh, that could have gotten me into trouble. The highborn relics is what we're looking for. Wow, that backstab damage is crazy. The rest of the damage, not that crazy. Okay, so these mob drop them. Drop them. Yeah. There's a few level 11 mobs. Bro, I don't like that. Have you thought about getting two? One on either side. It does improve the shadow. No, I actually haven't thought about that, if I'm being honest. Bro, what is he doing? Level 17, mage, pulling 9 at once. Flame strike. Let me see. I want to see what's happening. He's clearing 4 mobs at once. Like, isn't that feels kind of risky, if you ask me. He dropped down to 50%. I don't know. He probably has some experience with that. Probably not risky for him anyway. I think it would be risky. For me, it would be. Let's say for me, it would be risky. So Zach's Corner, you still here, bro? Like I said, it is quite unfortunate that if I stream in the short section, that it takes a while until the chat reaches me. And then it takes longer for my response reaches the people that are watching the shorts. And probably people that are watching shorts do not have... Don't let me say the biggest attention span, but they're probably watching shorts because they don't want to stick around for too long. That's what I actually meant to say. So they might miss out on the answer if I'm a bit on the slower side. Or if the internet connection is a bit on the slower side. Most likely. I respond quite fast to the chat at the point that they're actually coming in. Alpha said, your stream looks fine anyway. I think 2 is needed for green screen at least. I actually have a green screen, but I decided not to use it anymore. I think this looks better than a green screen setup. Just personal preference. I've ran with the green screen for a while, but I like this better for now. So they're dropping quite some relics, so that's good. So far, the quests in this zone are not too hard yet. I like that. Didn't get into too much trouble, except for this Anaya Dawn Runner that we spotted here. That was a pretty cool fight. Evasion really helps, right? If you have, if you just fight one target. Oh, there she is again. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean the Anaya Dawn Runner. I didn't mean the other guy, the... What's it called? Somebody helped me out yesterday. It was not an elite, it was a rare. It was a rare. It had this gray dragon, and then I have learned yesterday that there's the possibility that the dragon has wings, and then it is an elite. Otherwise, it is just a rare. Tribal pants, leather, also pretty cool, but not an upgrade, my boys. We have made such good pants for ourselves with the leatherworking skill that everything I'm finding here is way worse than what I'm rocking. That's fine. I have no problem with that. I like crafting my own gear a lot. Pretty cool. Oh, I don't know why I didn't stealth up, but whatever. 3, 2, 1. Let's mix up the fight a bit. At least get off a backstab. Battle chain boots. That didn't look like chain boots. It did sound like chain boots. So, Fred, did you also stream, or why are you having all those streaming equipment? Level 14 mobs, nice. I am up for some slightly higher mobs. Like we have been online now for an hour. We have definitely warmed up. So far, none of these curses have landed. I'm doing a good job with the kick. War-torn girdle. Oh, nice. A male belt. The Wailing Highborns. Did you already log in, Fred, and check out the tabard? Nice. Another relic. Let me get that one. Might be the last I need. Might not be. We'll see. Doesn't really matter. We're chilling, right, boys? We are just chilling. 3, 2, 1. As long as we're clearing at least green mobs, I'm fine. There we go. A fisherman's knife. There's another level 12 one. I'm particularly looking for the mobs that are a little bit higher level. Always feels boring clearing out the grays. Yeah. Booyah. Fred says, I don't stream, but I have been recording my hardcore journey and upload my video progress. Really? What's the name of your channel? What's the name of your channel? I want to check it out, bro. I actually died at 22 a few days before joining the guild, so that worked out really well. Okay, that was a fortunate death. Otherwise, you might not have joined the guild, right? Because you had to start over with a low level. Well, give me the channel name, bro. I'll check some videos out. I like that. Always like watching other people as well. Like return the favor. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Bang. So we're just clearing a few extras on the way out, especially if they grant XP like these. So far, it has been very easy in Darkshore. Like I said, that only that named or that rare mob was like an interesting fight. And once when the two raging moonkins rushed in together. We're going the right direction, yeah. Always just double check. Not that familiar yet with the zone. So we have the Highborn relics. Let's make our way back. And all this light coming in from the side right now, although it is nice to see some daylight, it is pretty bright and it kind of glares on my monitor. I changed my computer setup like before I started streaming like 4 weeks ago. And because I wanted a white background, like otherwise you would see my closet and my bike. It made for a very shitty background, so I turned around my whole setup. But the thing is, now there is coming in light from the side, which kind of glares on my screen a little bit. And especially in zones like this, where it's dark inside the zone, like Dark Shore or like in the Forsaken starting areas, can be pretty hard. Ignatius Riley says, what is the name of the guild? I might try it. Here, bro. Let me show you. We are called Dad's Digital Downtime, just like the YouTube channel. There's a few things you need to know in order for you to know if you want to apply. One, you have to be a dad. Bonus dad is alright, or if your girlfriend is pregnant, that is alright, or yeah, you know, stuff like that. Second, you have to create a new character with the self-found buff. And we are playing GuildFound. So when you get invited into the guild with the self-found buff, you're allowed to drop the self-found buff and you can play as GuildFound. So that means that you're allowed to trade, but you're only allowed to trade within the guild. So we are really building a community where everybody is helping each other out. It is a lot of fun. We're trying to send materials to one another to craft, and the high-level tailor craft bags for everybody, stuff like that. We have guild events, so it is quite fun. But that's something you need to know. So we are playing with the GuildFound rules, and it does require you to download one add-on. It is this one right here, GuildFound, and that gives you some that gives us some extra like information so that we can make sure that nobody's cheating. We don't want to bring in... Bro, that's the second time that it vanished right in front of me. We don't want to bring in outside stuff. We want to farm everything by ourselves and see how far we can get in this adventure just as a group of dads. So if you're up for that challenge, bro, make sure to join us. You can also join our Discord. It is linked in my channel description. I think a little bit more than half of the people in the guild are also in the Discord. It's quite fun. Kind of takes your mind off things sometimes, like when you're at work and you can just have a chat here or there with the other dads who are also at work, waiting to go home to their family or online. Oh, bro, I'm sleeping. I thought I had to go back to Bashal Aran to turn in this quest, but I don't. I have to turn it in Darkshore, in Aberdeen. My bad, boys. Fred says, it is the channel that I'm using now. Okay, I will definitely check it out. And I'm really looking forward to making a tribute video for the guild once I've reached level 22 again. Ah, nice. Like what kind of video are you making? I really like the name of the guild. It looks very good. The thing is, it is quite annoying if you play with the nameplates up all the time, don't you guys think? Like, is there anybody that actually plays with his own nameplate up? So distracting. Bro, he looks so cool. Level 32 human warrior. Zebawarto. He probably called Zebawar and then he died, so it changed into Zebawartu. If there's people that are new here, I just gave a little bit of an explanation about our guild. We try to run a casual YouTube stream as well, so if you appreciate this, leave me a comment or a subscription even. I appreciate that even more, so thank you in advance. I need to run to a work meeting, says Fred. Take care, bro. All right, man. Thank you. Thanks for being here once again, and have fun at work. Do your best. Let's turn this one in. Retrieve 7 highborn relics for Thundris Windweaver in Aberdeen. The highborn relics, 7 out of 7, Thundris. Right here.
Greetings.
Greetings. The tools of the highborn. If only the tools of their undoing could have been destroyed in the cataclysm that destroyed our world. Nonetheless, we must do what we can to ensure that the horrors of our past are not repeated in the future. I have 7 highborn relics, Thundris. Ishnu del Dieb. Though it is surely a figment of my imagination, I feel as though I can almost feel the taint of foul highborn magic upon them. I will have these destroyed so that their long dormant evil might never be released again. You will receive 5 silver and the ivy cuffs. Elun Adore. Okay, we have quite some linen. We have Dalmont.
My goods are of the highest quality.
With highest quality goods, apparently. Let's sell what we don't need. Just double check. If we can sell everything, I think we can. I think we can. I should slowly start saving up some green items, I think, to trade to our guild enchanter. I'm going to quickly put down the curtains because it is actually too bright and quite annoying. Guns are not what they used to be, but that's okay. Stay hydrated. Hey, Faxi. All right, bro. Good luck at work. Feel free to keep the stream running in the background. Maybe just mute it. Helps me out, you know. We are trying to become a YouTube partner, but it is quite hard to reach those amount of numbers. So every little thing, every little bit kind of helps. Catch you later, bro. Have a good day at work. Sometimes just in the middle, I have to quickly check if everybody is still running. Everybody seems to be still running. So far, bro, this is great. So far, we have already grown 4 subscribers. Only today, 5 already. 5 subscribers. Like I said, I am on the low trying to become a YouTube partner, but that means that the first thing that you have to reach, like for level 1 partner, but that's, I think that feels kind of shitty. Level 1 partner, you would like to have level 2 partner, but you need 1,000 subscribers before the 1st of February. So that means I need 25 subscribers a week for the next 24 weeks. I don't know if that's possible. It doesn't really matter whether I make it or not, but I always like to work towards a goal. Always works easier towards a goal than just like random stuff. It keeps me like a little slightly extra motivated to do an extra stream when I have the chance to. Okay, let's use this linen for the bandages. We might get a few little extra points. If we don't, that's fine. Could probably also just sell the linen, but it's okay. Could also save the linen. Like, does anybody in the guild? I still have the Self-Found buff on. Next time I'm in the vicinity of Ironforge, I will drop the Self-Found buff because I want to contribute more to the guild. I haven't contributed anything like gold or money-wise, just a lot of work and administration and setting up a Discord server and all other good stuff. It's great fun though, but I haven't contributed anything yet really, like I said, material-wise in the game or money-wise. I've just taken money on the level 1 character to create the guild tabard.
Feel free to browse.
Feel free to browse. So we can actually also make this light leather right here while we're crafting. Let's just do a little bit. That's quite unfortunate. There is no leather worker here, so you always have to travel back to Darnassus. Let me check quickly. I made a notepad. I like notepads. I'm old school. So it says if I have 115 leatherworking, I get leggings with +8 agility. So that is pretty good. +8 agility, and it requires level 18. So we're not there yet either. So we have the time. But what could I make to get more points? This is all pretty expensive. That's 6 light leather. That's also 6. And the light hide. We don't have any of that. That's also 6. Fine leather belt and the light leather braces. Okay. So it's quite a... Oh, we could make these though. The medium armor. Yeah. Oh, did I make all of them already? Reinforced armor. 16. 16. I made all of them already, but I can make some more. That's going to give me a few extra points. That is going to give me a few extra points. There we go. Like I said, I like to craft as well. I like to keep my professions up to par. I missed the server you guys play on. We are playing on Soulseeker, Ignatius. That is the European server. I hope you're in Europe as well. I hope you're in Europe as well. Till next we meet. Okay. Next quest. We still have some more time to play. We started a bit late. So that means we can stay for a bit longer. Let's figure out the next quest. I want to speak to Alandarian Nightsong. This is actually almost exactly the character that I made yesterday as a female rogue. But like I said, I didn't like the mechanics. You're giving me a thumbs up, Ignatius. So I'm hoping that means you're also in Europe. Nice, bro. Would be nice to have you join us. Let's see, Alandarian. What do you have? Hello, Night Elf. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Easy Strider Living. Sounds like an easy quest. Ishnu Allah, do you smell that delicious aroma? It is my secret recipe, Banshee. Fresh Strider Stew. Delicious. Perhaps you would be interested in learning the recipe. Yes, I would. Definitely. Before I teach you the recipe, you will need to prove that you can handle the beasts. Now, I do not expect you to go out and tame one and ride it back to me. But if you can kill a few and bring back some of their succulent meat, I may be persuaded to show you the ways of Strider Stew. Bring back a 5 Strider meat to Alandarian Nightsong in Aberdeen. You will receive a recipe for the Strider Stew and a 5 Strider Stew. Do you know that I saved Strider meat for an entire week because I thought we might get a recipe with the Strider meat? And I think now I sold everything last time because I needed money. And now we don't have it anymore. But that's okay. For the quest reward, we will receive Strider Stew. Restores 2 for 3 health over 21 seconds. Yeah, that's a nice buff. And it only requires Strider meat and a shiny rat apple. Teaches you how to cook a Strider Stew. Let's go.
May the stars guide you.
I will take that. Easy Strider Living. Another easy quest for your boy Banshee. Bring back a 5 Strider meat to Alandarian Nightsong in Aberdeen. Strider meat 0 out of 5. The good thing about that is that we can also skin the Striders. So that means we will also get some leather. And the second good thing is we will get some buffs off of that. And we are slowly running out of our boiled clams. So I wouldn't mind getting some free buffs. Now, I am curious, like, are there Striders that are a slightly higher level? Because I don't want to be clearing, like, level 10 or level 11 mobs. These are 12 and 13. That is great. That is great. Like, 13, 14, 15 would also be fine. Maybe if I make my way a bit further south. So I will start exploring a bit towards the south after we've cleared this one, though. And I remember these guys run away, so make sure to gouge before they run or keep my finger on the backstab. There we go. See? Backstab right in his behind. Let's keep it civil. It's still daytime, right? Kids could be watching. Squirrel. Oh, that's not... Oh, that's unfortunate. That's not skinnable. I feel bad that I cleared him. For nothing. Well, I didn't know, though, in my defense. I didn't know. So, boys, it is Wednesday afternoon. For me, Wednesday is a working day. That means I worked this morning at the gym. Then I had a nice training session for myself. Afterwards, I did some grocery shopping. But unfortunately, I also have to go back to work later today. I have the split shift on a Wednesday. That's the way we call it. Oh, that's looking good as well with the emblem. I have a split shift the way that I call it. So that means I have to work from 6 to 9, 3 hours. 2 hours just regular gym duty, talking to everybody who's in the gym. And I have 1 hour of personal training, aka PT. So about 3 hours. 3 hours fly by, but of course it always takes a bit longer because you have to get into the car. You have to drive there, you have to drive back. So it cost me like a total of 4 hours, but that's fine. Wednesday afternoon, I'm at home able to do a stream for you guys, and I love that. I used to stay at work. So at Wednesday, I worked till 1, and then I stayed from 1 until 6. So I did some grocery shopping. I had lunch. I did my workout, all of that good stuff. And then I stayed at the gym. But just a few months early, no, a few months, how do I say this in English? A few months ago, I'm sorry. A few months ago, I decided I'm just gonna go home in the afternoon and enjoy some family time and some stream time. So that means that when I come home, I can lunch together with the family. Then I can stream for 2 to 3 hours. See this as like a secondary hobby and profession. And then I can have dinner with the family before I go back to work. So that's pretty cool, actually. Pretty chill. And while I'm talking about all this, I'm actually forgetting what we're doing, but we were looking for Striders, and I made my way down south because I was hoping there would be higher level Striders. That's it. Xian Bangsu asks, is this WoW Classic? Yes, my brother, this is WoW Classic. It is the game exactly the way it was, what is it, 24 years ago, and it is awesome. I tried the new version of World of Warcraft actually for just like 1 or 2 days, and it was so easy. It was so boring, in my opinion. Like, opinions might differ, but in my opinion, it was very boring. And I'm very happy that one of my friends said, hey, Rome, there's actually also the possibility to just play classic World of Warcraft. I'm like, what? And I tried it once and I fell straight back in love. The nostalgia, it's so good. It is exactly the way it was in the past. So I actually made my way all the way south to find more Striders of a higher level. And they are actually the same level as the ones that I saw earlier. Pretty shitty. What's going on? This is not targetable. What's happening with this deer? Why can't I target this deer? Okay, that's weird. So Xian, what about you? Since you ask, I don't think you are playing WoW Classic yourself, right? Or were you just making sure? We just keep on clearing some of these 4 Strider fledglings. On the lookout for some meat. I do remember that they don't have a very high drop rate. Xian Bangsu says, I played it when I was in high school. Now I'm 36, just like you said. So much nostalgia. Same here, bro. I'm 38, so we only differ 2 years. But same here. I only came into contact with this 1 year ago. It is awesome. I can definitely suggest if you're looking to pick up the game again. It is great fun. It is great fun. I'm really taking my time exploring everything again. I'm actually reading all the quest logs. I'm really taking it slow and having a blast. It has actually taken 3 weeks for me, probably almost 4, to reach level 16. But we are having a blast. So if you're thinking about making a return, definitely do so. Since you're 36, just a question. Do you also happen to be a dad? Because we created last month a guild, Dad's Digital Downtime, just by dads and for dads. So if you're up for that, you might be able to join our community. We also have a Discord community. We talk about the game World of Warcraft, but we also talk about what it's like being a dad. We post some success stories about our children or our family. We even talk about health and fitness from time to time. Make sure that everybody stays healthy and fit. It's growing to be a really, really good community, and you're more than welcome to join if you would be interested. That is to everybody who is a dad, at least. We are being strict. You have to be a dad, or a bonus dad, or, you know, something like that. Your girlfriend has to be pregnant. We also count that as being a dad. And we are still recruiting, so if anybody else is interested, just hit me up. Just hit me up. That's level 11. I don't like that. Yeah, my son and daughter sleep. Then I can have some time for myself. See, that is exactly when most people in this guild are online. So if it sounds like you're going to try the game again, make sure to hit us up. We would love to have you. I'm like, why did my health drop that low? But it's because I got the buff, right? The stamina buff. Pretty good one, probably. 80 health. Yeah, there we go. I like workout as well. How can I join? The easiest way is to quickly join our Discord channel. Let me see if I can actually link the Discord channel in YouTube, because sometimes it blocks it on YouTube. I think I can post it though. There it is. If you join the Discord section, there is a World of Warcraft section that says invite me. What you have to do, create a level 1 character. Select self-found. That is something that was not there 20 years ago, but that makes your character unable to trade. So if you make a new character, select the self-found option, because what we are doing with this guild, so this might be new to you, but what we're doing with this guild, it is actually called GuildFound. That means that we are not able to use the auction house or trade with other players, except for people and players that are in our guild. So that even makes the camaraderie even better, because we're trying to do everything together. We're trying to help each other with crafting materials, with quests. It's like, as you can see, the guild chat is also pretty active. They're already talking about bags and crafting bags for each other. It's very fun. But make sure if you create the character that you actually select GuildFound. Sorry, self-found. And then how that actually works in practice is you have to download an add-on which is called GuildFound. So that makes it so that you can only trade with people in your guild. You can also stay self-found if you like that, but that means that you cannot trade or use the auction house at all. Can I play WoW Classic on Mac? Yeah, you can. My girlfriend actually played it a few weeks ago on her Mac. So yeah, that is possible, bro. That is possible. You want to play with me? There you go. Sounds a bit funny, but I know what you mean. First thing, probably go ahead and join the Discord. We'll get you sorted. Bro, stop running. I was too slow there. Don't make me press sprint, you Forge Strider fledgling. These people are clearing a lot of mobs and not skinning anything. Haha, that's free stuff for me, boys. That is free stuff for the boy. For the bench. Now, if there's new people in the chat, if you haven't been here before and you like that idea, you're more than welcome to join, like I said. And if you want to give like a little bit of help to our community or our channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps me out tremendously. You have no idea. Makes me very happy to see that more people are getting interested in the guild and in my content. It's really cool. Never thought that would be possible. We just reached 400 subscribers earlier today. And we already at 404, I believe, right now. So and in the meanwhile, we just keep skinning these things. We keep looking for strider meat. I'm sorry about that. I had a few small burps. Hey, a light hide. I have not seen that in a while. I have not gotten that in a while. That's good, because then I could make another pair of legs, and I think those leggings, they sell for a nice amount of money. Let's make sure to backstab right now when he runs. There we go. Xuxel says, I can make 6 and 8 slots now. On this one, might have to make a new bank. Make an alt just to stash bags. Quite funny. Oh, yeah. We have not done this yet. We will do that later. Pick up the sea turtle. I forgot about that. Let's look for some more striders though, boys. There don't seem to be that much striders on this side. There's a nice little moonstalker. I like clearing myself some higher level mobs from time to time. Let's show him who the real stalker is. That sound kind of bad, but you know what I mean. 3, 2, 1, boom, and bang. Of course, not a bang. He parries. We have enough backspace still. Let's put this on the side just for a bit. Look for more striders. So there's slowly more people are trickling into the channel. We have more than 10 concurrent viewers. That is always nice to see. So welcome to the stream, everybody. If you've been here before, you know who I am. If it's your first time, my name is Rome, aka Banshee, and I welcome you to our session. I'm a pretty casual World of Warcraft player. I am a dad, hence the channel name and the guild name Dad's Digital Downtime. And we play the game slow. We play for the journey and not the destination. So if you're looking for very fast-paced gameplay and the tips how to reach the highest level the fastest, you're in the wrong spot. If you're looking for a chill time, maybe to take your mind off things while you're at work, or if you want to make new friends, or if you want to share experiences with other dads, talk about like real life experience with the family, with the kid, or talk about parenting in general. I also like to talk finances and health. So if that is what you're interested in, and especially a slow road to level 60, then you're in the right spot and you should definitely hit that subscribe button. Okay, we've spotted some more of these fledglings. That's good. We haven't seen a few. Hey, Ignatius just joined. Straight from the stream, bro. That is so nice. He was just in the stream, Ignatius, and he created the character, and here he is. That is great. That is great. See, that is what the YouTube is for, partly. To reach more people, to let them know about our guild, and have more members join the cause. The adventures, the dad adventures is what we're gonna call it. Oh, out of range. Come on, I was too slow. Oh, I do remember from back in the day that there is a quest where you have to clear these mobs as well, but I haven't spotted that quest just yet. That's fine. We are not in a rush. We are not in a rush, like I said, at all. Wow, 405 subscribers. You guys are the absolute best. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Selenor asks, quick question, guild rules. Am I allowed to go through another mage's portal? Yeah, you can't. The add-on blocks that. So you're allowed, but it won't be possible. Now, this is level 11. Like I said, I don't like clearing mobs that don't grant any XP, but we are looking for the items, so... Boom, big fat backstab right there. These mobs, the drop rate of those strider meats, that is very low, right? But that's fine. Sometimes I like not doing like 10 quests in one session and just clearing some mobs, doing some skinning. The fun part about that is that I have some more time to chat with you guys, which I enjoy a lot. Skinning 125. It is getting up there. Nice. Oh, I thought I saw another skinnable corpse here, but guess I'm mistaken, or it disappeared. That happens after a few minutes, I believe. Level 17, boys. I'm actually pretty proud of myself already. I haven't died yet in Darkshore. And I haven't died yet since we've started the Dad's Digital Downtime era. At least, I mean the guild. The guild. The guild. Let's be honest. The YouTube has been here since last December, and I have definitely lost a character here or there since last December. I'm not that good. I am not that good. I'm way too casual for that. But since we created this guild, I never seem to remember whether it's 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago. But since we created the guild, I haven't lost a character just yet. Besides that, this is also the only character I've had. Well, I have created a secondary rogue, which made it to level 2, and then it got deleted, and I made a level 4 paladin. That I then deleted. I made those characters when I was bored. I had a little bit of time to play, but no time to stream. But afterwards, they just went back into the bin because I wasn't really feeling it. Bro, these Striders, they are not dropping anything. But the thing is, and that is the honest truth, I don't really care. I'm just enjoying myself. I don't care about doing this quest as fast as possible. And that is a really chill feeling. Just enjoying myself. Just playing for the sake of playing and not playing for the sake of leveling up as fast as possible. Bardcore, says James. What is that? Bardcore? Help me out, bro. I'm not really into the lingo. I'm not too familiar with the lingo. Bardcore? What is that? The B, what does it stand for? If you would have said Dartcore, it probably would have been like Dad Hardcore, but Bardcore? Nothing comes to mind about what it might mean. Help me out, bro. If you read this still, because I have noticed that people that watch the vertical stream, they're only here for like 40 seconds on average, and there's like a 30-second delay. So they say something in the chat, and before I've seen it and I've been able to reply, they already swiped on to the next. Unfortunately, so I hope he's still here. I'm actually pretty curious what Bardcore means. A few higher level mobs, like I said, are good. That's male. It sounded like male. Yep, it sounded like male. It is male. Oh, he's level 11. That's okay. He can still drop the meat. 3 meats so far. 2 to go. Let's see. Somebody else said something. For some reason, YouTube translates everything to Dutch. He says, "Can you say purple burglar alarm?" That's actually pretty hard to say. It's just like hardcore. Bard is orchestrated. Orchestrated. What does that really mean? I'm not an English native, so I'm really trying my best to speak well, but some words I'm having trouble pronouncing. Or orchestrated. I think I know what the word orchestrated means. But like hardcore, but Bard is orchestrated. I don't really know what you mean by that still. I'm sorry. It honestly might be me. Bardcore. If I actually look that up, like on Gemini, does it know what it means? Might just do that. Or I'm actually hoping you will reply. That would be even better. The sound in this zone. It is so good. So people that are watching on the vertical stream right now, I also stream ultra wide. you just have to go to my channel and then you can check the ultra wide version where you can see everything of my stream, including the map and the bag and the characters. Hey, level 16. There we go. Now we're talking. A little bit higher level mobs. That is what I was looking for. I should have traveled here earlier. Nice. I like myself some like easier mobs, but clearing level 11 and 12 is a bit too lame in my opinion. Now I actually need to think a little bit more about my combos and about my fights. Ooh, there's some copper right there. There is some more. We are getting the leather, my boys. We might make it to 115 leather working, and making it to 115 means we could find new leggings with plus 8 agility. I think 8 agility is definitely better than 5 agility and 3 spirit, right? Because we don't really need the spirit as a rogue. Let's see. Most like a music ensemble. But what did you really mean when you said bardcore? Like what is the reason why you said that? Is that because I'm playing slow, or because I'm playing safe, or like what did you mean to say by that? That's what I didn't really comprehend. Well, but like I said, that's most likely just on me. But yeah, I still haven't figured it out, even though you've gave me some some tips. I have to be careful about that Moonstalker, although should probably be fine. Level 13 and a level 15 mob, right? We have a few more minutes of buffs. There's a lot of stuff here on... Hey, another light hide? Okay. That's good. We might need that for the leggings, I'm guessing, because these higher level things, they seem to require these light hides. So it might actually be pretty good that we're getting a few of these. Some of the mobs aren't skinnable. If I'm correct, they are not skinnable if the loot that is still inside hasn't been picked up. Bro, this is... Somebody has been clearing. Somebody has been clearing some serious mobs. I keep traveling more south and south. I don't know if the mobs are going to get even higher level. So far, not really, but they are dropping a ton of leather. I would like to clear some... I would like to clear some more striders, but like, I'm not leaving this free leather on the ground. Like, one of the first Night Elf's quests, it says that we are one with the nature. We don't hunt just for the sport. We only hunt if we actually need the beasts. And we will preserve the balance of nature. So I will at least skin everything that is skinnable. Yup. Let's see what he says. James says, like hardcore mode is bardcore with diluteness. No room for error, like a piece of music sheets. Aha! Have you ever played hardcore before yourself, James? Probably, right? What's this? A level 17 priest. Bro, he's casting smite all the time. Doesn't he have a wand? Doesn't he have a wand? I just keep walking further south and picking up stuff instead of actually clearing the mobs that I have to clear. I will have a ton of leather though. I'm curious to see what we're going to be able to make off of all this. Pretty cool. But I would be alright with not spotting any more corpses right now. And just actually clearing some striders. Ooh, level 18. A giant 4 strider. Yes, another light hide. See, that is what it's good for though. What's up there? That was a different color bear. A grizzled thistle bear. Ooh, the mobs are getting higher level, boys. This is serious. Just in Diablo 4. Oh, man. Diablo. I have played level 18. I have played so much Diablo. Although it was Diablo 2 back in the day. That has been a while. Are you alright? Yes, you are alright. Okay. Are you skinning? You're not skinning, right? Just played a little WoW. Like just as in today. Did you also play hardcore? No, you didn't. You said just in Diablo. It is pretty cool in World of Warcraft, bro. You can get pretty far, I guess, if you just try to play relatively safe. Don't have to play Omega safe even, but just a bit. Now I actually picked everything up, and then this guy comes in here and clears all the Striders. Come on. Come on. Give me some Striders. Still need a lot more meat. There are so many people here, and people are not skinning anything. It's starting to kind of feel silly. Sometimes I have these OCD type tendencies, so if I see this stuff on the ground here, I cannot actually continue playing. I have to pick it up. I have to skin it all. Like, is there anybody else weird like that, or is that honestly just me? There must be more people with weird things like that in the world, right? I can't be the only one. I refuse to believe that I'm the only one. Hey, another Strider and another piece of meat. Okay, so that's good. What a crazy amount of leather. Crazy. Pretty cool. Were here the higher level ones? Yeah, no. Over there? Maybe over there, just a bit. Well, we are enjoying ourselves. It's 4 o'clock. I have to be at work by 6. That means I can play for a bit longer. I actually always set an alarm when I stream. So, because you know how it is. You can lose track of time very fast in World of Warcraft. And there is always something else to do. Level 17. Let's go. Level 17. This is going to be a challenge. Like I said, I have some nice gear armor-wise. But my weapons are pretty shitty. I would rather have 2 good weapons. But that's not really happening right now. Oh. Well, he's doing some damage, but it's not really scary just yet. If we would get an ad, that would scare me a bit. I would definitely pop evasion, I think. If I would get an ad right there in the middle. What do we have here? Aurelian. Oh, it's the same guy from before. We still have a few more minutes of this buff, and our food buff is running out. So let us quickly eat a food buff. We are also running out of food buffs. Like I said, we will get 5 Strider's Chew from this quest, so that's a good thing. That is a good thing, but... we will just clear some more mobs here, wait for some more Striders to spawn, and then maybe slowly make our way back to town. We could port back, right? Returns you to Aberdeen. Speak to an innkeeper in a different place to change your home location. Yeah, we are solid. I have a feeling a lot of people are watching for those Striders. I saw one here, right? But there he is. There he is. Let us... oh, I just wanted to hit stealth. So how are you guys liking the tabard? We created this guild tabard yesterday. We upgraded it from a bright green one. Because especially me and some other people really were not feeling the color. It didn't look as good as I thought it would look. And especially the emblem looked very bad on the Night Elf model. It got totally cropped and then it looked very, very skewed. This emblem, it also gets a little cropped compared to a human. Like the bat is much wider on the human character model. Oh, there we go. We actually made it. It is much wider, like I said, on the human model, but it looks good on the night elf. Thank you, boys. I will clear a few more, because if they will drop some more of that meat, that does mean I can make a few more buffs. And I would prefer to clear these mobs for the Strider's Chew over clearing Murlocs. Like I said, the last two characters that I have lost while I was still playing a Horde in the Horde guild was 2 Murlocs. So I would prefer not to having to clear Murlocs unless I absolutely have to. So I'd rather clear some more Forest Strider fledglings, especially since there's quite a few close to each other here. Nice. There we go. Another Strider meat. That's good. That is good. Apologies. We still have quite some people viewing, although it is not that busy in chat. Of course, that is fine, boys. Most people also tend to watch my stream while they're at work. So I understand. Hey, you nasty Moonstalker. Get out of here, buddy. They parry quite a lot of attacks, I've noticed, these little cats.
That would be stealing.
So what I usually like to do for people that are new here, if I've just used the buff, like my food buff, I like to clear a few more mobs until the buff ends. Otherwise, it feels like I kind of wasted the entire buff just for 1 minute. So I will clear a few extra mobs. Then we will probably port back. And what I also don't like is if my bags are full. So if my bags tend to be full first, I will also leave.
I'm out of range.
We also still have those 2 druid buffs. That really helps. That really helps. Ooh, that was close. Hey, now they're dropping meats left and right. Nice. There's quite a few on this side. It seems like everybody has been clearing them on the other side of the road. A little bit of slice and dice right here. Look at this elf, boys. You can't tell me that this guy doesn't look awesome with this guild tabard. Look at that. We come alive in the nighttime. From what song is that? That's like a Weeknd or a Drake song. It has to be. Whoa, what do we see here? Like there's... What is all this? Looks like something happened here. Maybe part of a quest, I'm guessing. Which server are you playing? I'm downloading World of Warcraft. There you go, Xion. There you go. We are playing on the European Soul Seeker server. Keep in mind, that is hardcore, so that means if your character dies, it is dead, and you have to start again. So, if you haven't played in a while, make sure you play relatively safe and maybe pick a class that has like some escape options. Let's pull him away from the aggro mobs. What did he find? Somebody found something nice. It's in German though. Don't run towards the Moonstalker, please, if you're gonna run. Let's stealth first. Als Schmuck des Flussgeist. A neck. Wow. 4 strength, 9 stamina. Pretty good. Let's make sure to pick up that Strider skin. First clear this guy right here. Keep on grinding. Congrats. Nice find. Very nice. Very, very nice. 9 more minutes. Max. Wow, we are getting close to 80 light leather, boys. 80 light leather. We have been doing work. We have been grinding. I've been having conversations with AI about what talent tree to build, right? That was like 2 weeks ago when I hit level 10. And he said, like, with my playstyle and the way that I like to play, ambush is gonna be a very cool ability. So I'm kind of curious when I will actually get that ability. Oh, I misclicked right there. Curious to see when I will get ambush. Let's do a backstab here just to be sure. These nasty runners. Okay. Would be nice to get 5 pieces of meat and then buy some apples and get myself some extra buffs. Because we are running out of the boiled clams really soon. And I'm kind of sick of these clams. I've had enough clams for this week. Some Strider stew would be nice, especially with the weather outside turning a bit rainier, right? Some clams, nah. Clams won't do it anymore. Some nice stew would be good. And after that, most likely the time to get to work is closing in. Well, first time to eat dinner with the family, and then time to get back to the gym. But it's okay. I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be a fun night, I'm guessing. Let's see if we can find a few more of the Striders on the other side of the road. Haven't been there for a sec. Level 20 Hunter, level 12 Druid. There we go, another level 16 one. Grats on the 400, says Neon Helmet. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you. Was it you that was the number 400 or? No, right? It was somebody from the guild, I remember, that gave me the 400th. Doesn't really matter whether you're the 350th or the 400th. Every subscription counts, right? Thanks for noticing, bro. Let's make our way to 500, right? Let's make our way to 500. Curious to see how long that's gonna take. I'm guessing like a month or something. Guessing like a month. Let's say like 15 September. Would be nice to hit it by 15 September. I just like to set some goals here or there. It doesn't really matter, guys. It really doesn't really matter, but sometimes that just, yeah, I don't know. That just motivates me and gives me something to look at, right? Gives me something to aim for. Although it doesn't matter that much. Already very happy with 400. 400 people that think my content is nice enough to come back to watch. That's nice. That's a big compliment. Wow. Congrats. Level 40. Somebody just hit level 40 in the guild. Crazy. Level 40. Come on. That's crazy. And mind you, everybody started his character fresh. I'm level 16. The guy is level 40. I'm level 17 actually, but that's fine. Honestly, these mobs start doing some damage. Quickly go into stealth. Quickly go into stealth and heal up just a bit. Before we skin. There were a few other people here earlier clearing mobs, but right now there's a lot of aggressive mobs standing pretty close to each other. Actually not looking to pull 2 at once or something. Well, level 13 is fine, but I actually want some of those 4 Striders, like I said, for the meat, for the buffs. So let's make our way over there. There's one more. There's also some aggressive bears. There's 2 close. That's 14 and that's 14. Let's clear this one first. We always clear the aggros first, boys. If there's multiple mobs, you clear the aggressive ones first. That's just efficiency. Like, that's not called efficiency. That's just being smart and being safe. Since they can aggro while you're fighting the other mobs, but not really the other way around. So always, I will pull him from a little bit further away, actually. And then we can clear one of these at least. Hoping we can clear the higher level one. I'm curious at what point I start finding medium leather, like from skinning the beasts. Right now, I'm able to make the medium leather, but only with light leather. Curious to know when you can actually like skin that straight off of a beast. Let's just wait for 100%. Oh, that was a big crit. That was a big crit. Very nice. Now, yeah, I wanted to gouge him so that he doesn't run into another pack. There we go. That worked out great. And he dropped a piece of meat. That's what we're here for. There's another, like, semi-higher level one. We'll pull him away from the aggros. There's another one over there. Oh, that's low level. Oh, that's fine. If we get 5 meat, we will also stop farming for the meat. Oh, parry. Oh, he didn't run. Good. He didn't run. Because I've just checked that for that recipe, we also need some apples. And I think you buy the apples as 5, like 5 in a bag. Let's call it that, 5 in a bag. And I don't like to waste materials. Not in real life, and also not in game. So if we could find 2 more pieces of meat, that would be very nice. There's quite some bears here in the vicinity. Oh, he spotted me. Just stay on our toes, right? Like, we are clearing mobs that are slightly lower level. But if you get aggressive, if you get aggroed by 3 mobs at once, even though they're slightly higher, you're gonna be in trouble. You are gonna be in trouble. So it's easy. It's really easy to get complacent, I think, in situations like this. You're like, oh, we're just farming some lower level mobs. It's fine. And then boom, shit happens. You're not aware. That's when you die. There we go. Another Strider meat. 1 more would be absolutely awesome. We're running out of buffs. And I don't like to clear too many mobs without buffs up. We can make our way slowly back to Aberdeen. Mobs will get a lower level, then having a buff here or there doesn't matter too much. But we also lost the stamina buff of the priest. No. See, that's what happens. Bro. Can I clear him with that? There we go. There we go. Need to go and pick that up, though. Moonstalker, level 15. Another level 15. See? Let's clear this before we loot. Precision, boys. Patience. Discipline. That used to be my motto in the Undead Guild, because that's what the NPCs all say. Patience. Discipline. But that is actually a very good motto to have when you're playing hardcore. There we go. Strider meat, 5 out of 5. We got it, boys. We got it. We are making our way back to Aberdeen. We'll just... Hey, we have a guildie there. G-Dad, level 19 druid. Nice. That's a fun thing about the GuildFound add-on. It shows guild members that are in the area on your map. Well, somebody has been clearing mobs but not picking up the loot. That's fine. That's your loss. I will just skin it to win it. Crazy amounts of leather we've unpacked. More than 80. And then we can also turn this into light leather. And then we can turn it all into medium leather. That's some good stuff right there. So for the people that have just been tuning in, my name is Rome, aka Banshee. I am the guild leader of Dad's Digital Downtime, just like our YouTube community. We have a guild in the world of Warcraft by dads and for dads. We also have a Discord server. We have an Instagram. And of course, we have this guild, the biggest community, I would say, so far. We have more than 100 guild members. We have around 65 members in the Discord. And we are all dads. So we know what it's like to not be able to play 24 hours a day anymore like we used to when we were younger, like 20 years ago. And we are enjoying this game together. We are playing by GuildFound rules. So that means we are able... Oh, he's skinning it. That means we are able to trade, but only with each other. So we are trying to complete the game as a group of dads and see how far we can take it. And some people have been leveling like crazy. I have been leveling very slow because that's just my style. I'm a very casual gamer. You see, I picked up this easy quest, I think about an hour ago, and I only just completed it, and I cleared some extra mobs, and I'm gonna do some professions in the meanwhile. So I just played very casual. But if there were some people that liked my story about Dad's Digital Downtime and you would be interested in joining, you are able to join. I will leave the Discord link in the chat. You can just join us and join the community. You can also choose to just join the World of Warcraft guild if you don't have Discord or if you're not into Discord. That's totally up to you. Everything goes. We are very casual. We are very laid back. We understand that when we're doing a dungeon and in the middle of the dungeon you scream AFK baby or something like that, we understand. We got your back. We'll cover you. That's the kind of community that we're building, and we're trying to help each other out. Some people have more time. They do some extra farming. They craft extra bags and they send them out to the dads that have a little bit less time to play. That's how we look after each other, and so far we are having a blast. That's all I can say. The doors are still open. We are still recruiting, so if that sounds like your cup of coffee, let us know and you're free to join. I've made my way back to town. While chatting, I'm going to sell some stuff. And I think I'm going to visit Darnassus just for a little bit.
My goods are of the highest quality.
That's good to hear, Taldan. Like I said, I'm going to visit Darnassus for just a little bit and see if we can up our leatherworking. Because we have 110 points. 115 points gives us a very nice upgrade on our leggings. First, take my time and see if there's some stuff in here that we need. Always like to double check. I always feel stupid. Ooh, look like this. No, that's a downgrade. I always feel stupid if I've sold something that I could have used that was actually an upgrade. We are slowly accumulating back some money, which is very necessary. There goes my alarm. That is getting close to stop the stream to go to work. Let's turn in the quest first before we go to Darnassus. We were doing the easy Strider living, which was bring back 5 Strider meat to Alandarian Night Song in Oberdeen. And Strider meat 5 out of 5 completed. We actually managed to pick up 10. So we have some more to actually craft for the Strider stew. Alandarian, I'm back. Hello, Night Elf. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. The easy Strider living, that's why I'm here. Ishnu Del Dieb. The pot is empty and I'm hungry. What's taking you so long? I have 5 Strider meat here for you, Alandarian. Kill. Elune Adore. Fantastic. Try it and tell me what you think, Banshee. You will receive the Strider stew recipe and 5 Strider stew. Let's complete. Farewell. No follow-up quest, actually. That's fine. That is totally fine. And this recipe right here. Recipe Strider stew requires 50 cooking and teaches you how to cook a Strider stew. Requires Strider meat and shiny red apples. Restores 2 for 3 health over 21 seconds. Must remain seated while eating. And if you spend at least 10 seconds eating, you will become well fed and gain 4 stamina and spirit for 15 minutes. Nice, boys. A new buff. There we go. Strider's Chew. And now, like it said, to make the Strider's Chew, we need shiny red apples. Can we buy that at a general goods merchant or a trading goods?
Hello.
Hello. Trading goods? No, not here. Goddess watch over you as well. That's a cloth. That's armor. That's armor. Is that trade goods or is that an innkeeper or something that sells you apples? Probably can buy that somewhere. General trade supplies. He also has a quest that is something for later.
I have the finest wires in the land.
Okay. Greetings, lad. If you're looking for the best deal you'll find outside of Ironforge itself, then you've come to the right place. I would like to buy it from you, brother. Do you have apples? Apples and oranges. I don't think the boy has apples. No.
Be good.
Be good. He does not have any apples. Then I'm hoping the innkeeper actually has apples. Should be able to buy apples somewhere, right? Like, you don't really find that. That's not loot, right? Fish, baker, food and drink vendor. Alindia, do you have apples? My goods are of the highest quality. There we go. 5 shiny red apples, which restore 61 health over 18 seconds. Must remain seated while eating.
Good luck, friend.
Good luck, but we will use that to craft a few of these freshly found Strider's Chews. Here we go. Here we go. If you're still in the stream, guys, I will just do another request. It is important for the YouTube stuff. Like the video, leave a comment or a chat, and especially subscribe to my channel if you enjoy the content. Thank you, boys. So we've made some more Strider's Chew. Ooh, what? Oh, that's actually 2 Strider's Chew. That is great. So we have 15 buffs. Nice. And it's the same level as the buffs we already had. So we will finish off the clams the next time we go back to have a little adventure. And after that, we can start eating up the Strider's Chew. Awesome. So let's make our way to Darnassus, do a little bit of crafting. I'm curious, boys. I really like the crafting part of World of Warcraft. What about you? Do you enjoy crafting as well?
Hello.
The hippogriff is a noble beast, proud and swift. They're an honor to train and can quickly take their rider a great distance. Well, I need a ride to Ruth Theron village. Good luck, thank you. And when we've finished, we might just be able to port back to Aberdeen. I'm not going to continue playing after that anyway, so Hearthstone will have reset next time. That is actually pretty smart. If you're a dad and you're pressed for time, make sure to port back at the end of your session so that you can continue and start right away next time you have the time to log on. Just a tip. Efficiency. I will quickly check my phone to see if I didn't get any messages regarding work this evening. Okay. All good? All good. We're solid. 405 subscribers. 406 actually. Boys, you are the best. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. Really means a lot to me. Really, really means a lot. Thank you very much. Let's make our way to 500, boys. If 400 is possible, so is 500. Has to be. So talent-wise, like, what are we actually getting? Like this here, improved ambush. It requires 10 points. 5, 6, 7, 8. So that probably means we will get ambush pretty soon. If we can actually get a skill. If we actually can get a talent that improves the ambush. I'm guessing that we will get the skill soon as well. Increases the critical strike chance of your ambush ability by 15. You can use it 3 times, so you have 45% chance of an increased ambush. That is pretty sick. And then somebody said, even though I'm going subtlety, I should pick this after killing an opponent that yields experience or honor, gives you a 20% increased critical strike chance on your next sinister strike, backstab, ambush, or ghostly. Times 2, so you will get another 40% chance to crit, and it lasts 20 seconds. So if you clear a mob, you heal up real quick, pop back into stealth, and then within 20 seconds, you have to open up on the new target, and then you have 40% extra chance. You'd have to chain the kills, though. I don't know if I would... I always like to... I like to chill a bit and skin the mob first, you know? Take my time, make sure that I'm healed up. I have a feeling that I might feel rushed if I do that. I don't know. Does anybody have any experience with that? I have a feeling that I might feel rushed. I don't really like being rushed or feeling rushed, so I'm not actually sure if that is a skill for me. I totally understand that it is good or that how it would work. But I have a feeling I would feel rushed though. Where were we going again? Leatherworking? Oh yeah, that's over there. Over here, right? Yeah, leatherworking. There we go. There we go. Let's do a little promotion message, a recruitment message in the chat. I actually turned it off. That's fine. I don't need to read it anyway. The general chat. Okay. First things first. So we need to get 115 points. Let's first make all the light leather we can. Oh, that actually stops it. Like I said, let's make all the light leather we can. And then we can probably craft 5 medium armor kits, I hope. Or would it be like a medium armor kit? So that requires 4 medium leather. Which requires... So that's like 16 light leather. That's 16 light leather for 1 point. That is a lot. 16 light leather. I could as well just make this. It only cost me 6. I think that is smarter. I think that is smarter. And then I will save all the light hides. I would also love to make these pants and sell them because I think they sell for quite a nice amount of money. But the thing is, I'm guessing... Let me see. How much does this sell for? The pants. 583. But if I then need light leather for the new items, that would be pretty shitty. So I'm going to try and make... Not even... Does like if this sells for a whole lot? No, it doesn't. The light leather pants, that's also expensive. I think I will just make a few of these belts. Hoping to get 5 points while making these belts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much does this sell for? This sells for 77. 77. What about the belt? Otherwise, I'd rather make the bracer. Like if they generate more money. Let's make a belt first. That sells for even better. So it costs less and it sells. Wow, that sells for pretty good money. There we go. Let's make some belts. Let's hope we got lucky with the points. We got 2 out of 2 so far. We got 3 out of 3 so far. Let's go. We're going to hit the jackpot. 5 out of 5. There we go. 4 out of 4. And bang. 5 out of 5. Let's go. Let's effing go. 115 points in the bag. May the stars guide you as well. Speak to Faldron, the expert leatherworker.
I am honored.
So am I. Many animals have lost their lives so that we could gain these materials. Do not take their sacrifice lightly, Banshee. Handle the leather with the respect it deserves. See? That's exactly why I skinned all the mobs that were left lying around on the floor by the other people. We don't do that. So we got this upgrade right here. Let me see. I think we probably need this soon. The cured medium hide. Let's buy it. Requires leatherworking 100. Let's just buy it. We're probably going to need that at some point. Ilun Adore. Like these boots, 51 armor. Like I already made these myself. Like who would buy these? Pretty shitty. Same at the cloak. My cloak is way better. But these pants are good. 8 agility. Ah, that was the problem. That was the problem. You need level 18. Then you get these gloves, 4 agility. Nice. I have gloves with nothing right now, so we will buy the pants. And let's see, what does it need? What do we need to make that? Wait, yo, 12 medium leather, but that's okay. We can make that, right? We need to make 6 medium leather. Let's start with that. Let's just make the pants right away, and then when we hit level 18, we can wear them. And let's also already put on one of those armor kits. We will make a few armor kits. Pretty expensive, though. How do you make this with a medium hide? We have not found that yet. We were making the pants. We need a fine thread and gray dye. Okay. And then after that, we could make... I would be better off making a few more of these for the extra points, right? I will make a few more of these. If we can get 4 more points, we would be good. Illuminate your path as well. Let's make 4 belts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if we can make 4 belts and get 4 points. Then we make the pants. We make it to 120. And then we can make the new gloves. Oh, damn. Now we missed a point. Okay, we need extra. Come on. Let's not waste too much leather, bro. Come on. Hit me. There we go. Okay. We have a few more shots, but I would like to save some light leather. We'll probably need that for the gloves. There we go. Okay, amazing. Now we can make the pants. We need a cured light hide. So we need 1 salt. And we need fine thread. So 1 salt, 1 fine thread. Then we can make these. Oh, and a gray dye. A gray dye. Do you sell that? Wow, that's 315. Well, hello. A gray dye. What did we need this hide for? We didn't need that hide. What's this, by the way? Green whelp bracers. 190 leatherworking. 8 spirit. That's shitty anyway. Wow, what is this? Teaches you how to craft barbaric bracers. 4 agility, 6 stamina, 4 spirit. Bro, that's cool. Oh, man. Okay, let me write that down. I have like a little list where I write down interesting recipes. So that's like Darnassus leatherworking supplier. Recipe for 150 leatherworking. Blue bracers with agility, stamina, spirit. Just write that down. There we go. Now let's make the pants, which we can't just use, but that's okay. We'll make them anyway. Curious to see what they look like. Can we see? They look almost the same. Okay, that's fine. Takes a while to craft these. Oh, that's gonna be a nice pair of pants right there. Big fat upgrade there. 8 agility. Requires level 18 though. So let's put that to the side real quick. Now we made it to 120 points, right? Then we can purchase the gloves like we just said. With fall drawn. Yes, you can. Many animals lost their lives so that we could gain these materials. Do not take their sacrifice lightly, Banshee, and handle the leather with the respect it deserves. Train me. Ooh, what's this? What? Oh, man. Oh, I thought we would get another armor as well, but that's just level 1980 armor. I'd rather have 4 agility and 3 stamina. This is an upgrade, though. The nimble leather gloves requires level 19. I didn't see that. 4 agility, 4 spirit. I will buy him, though. 4 agility, 4 spirit. Train. For the horde? Bro. What are you saying? Behave. Can we actually make this? Let's see. The nimble leather gloves. What? What? It requires an elixir of minor agility? Where the hell am I gonna get that from? Okay, guess then I'll have to trade with my guild members to get that. Where do you get that though? Okay, cool, but that's pretty dumb, right? There's no way you can buy that somewhere, can you? The elixir of minor agility. So we will get, oh, we will get a nice belt as well for agility. 125 for the belt. Let me write that down. 125. 125 belt plus stats level 20 though. Okay, file, save, cool belt, but level 20. Let's make one medium armor kit at least. So we need 4 medium leather. Let's do that. Let's make 4 medium leather. And then a coarse thread. And then we can already enchant the new pants. The 8 agility pants. Oh, that's a good one, right? 8 agility. Let's go. Some coarse thread. Till next we meet. Yes. Some coarse thread is what brings me here. And then we'll make a medium armor kit.
Watch over you.
Thank you. Over you as well. And then permanently increase the armor value of an item worn on the chest, legs, hands, or feet by 16. Put that on the pants. There we go. Now, I don't know why I bought this salt. I don't know why I thought I needed to make one of those hides, but it's okay. I want to quickly check my vault. See if we have some more stuff in there currently. Nice. We did some crafting. We got like... What did we get? How much points did we get? 10? We got 10 points. 11. 11 leatherworking points. That's quite a lot, right? I'm happy with that. We got some new recipes. We can use this soon. Like getting an elixir of minor agility. That might be a problem, especially since I can't use the auction house. Weirdos. Like, why would you put that in an item? Crazy.
Can I assist you?
Can you assist me? I don't really know. I don't really have anything. I will just take these with me. Probably level up somewhere in the next session, I'm hoping. Let's put the salt in here. That's just taking up room. I have to remember we have it in there.
Farewell.
Farewell to you as well, my good sir. And then I think... Let me just quickly check. Anything profession-wise we could still do. Leatherworking is up there. Skinning. We could actually train with the skinning trainer, but I don't think that really does anything. It is not a world drop, I think. No, I don't think so either. Damn. Unfortunate. Wasted that money on the recipe. So we're not buying this yet. We're not buying this either. We're good with the professions, right? Lockpicking up at 80 as well. So far, so good. Let's port back to Aberdeen. And then we're gonna call it here, boys. So if you're still here and you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to me. I've explained multiple times why. So I hope you were here to hear that. And thank you very much if you have subscribed already, whether it was today, last week, or last month. I appreciate every single one. It's still sometimes still feels a bit weird that people are constantly coming back to watch the stream and to chill out with me. I'm having so much fun when you guys are here, so keep coming back. We're gonna have fun together. So I'm gonna shut off the stream. I'm gonna have a quick bite to eat, and then I have to get back to work for a couple of hours. So no more gaming for me today. Probably not tomorrow either, but Friday is the day when I can stream. I only work till like 11, 12 o'clock. Then I go for a bike ride. Remember, get your activity in as well. That's on a daily, bi-daily basis. And then after my bike ride, I will be back here for a few hours, starting somewhere between 1 and 2 o'clock, usually, and then streaming somewhere until somewhere between 3 and 5 o'clock. So I hope to see you all next Friday. Subscribe and maybe turn on the notifications so you will get notified when I'm here. Might help you through the last few hours of your Friday working afternoon. Anyway, I appreciate it. Once again, thank you all, and I will see you all on the next one. Peace. Like the video, by the way, if you haven't. Ciao.